With the long-awaited sequel finally hitting theaters, now is the perfect time to revisit Tim Burton's unique world in Beetlejuice. While the new film brings more of Beetlejuice's wild antics, let's take a moment to uncover 10 fascinating facts about the 1988 classic that started it all. Whether you're a longtime fan or discovering this supernatural comedy for the first time, these behind-the-scenes secrets will give you an even greater appreciation for the ghost with the most. Believe it or not, Beetlejuice wasn't always the title. Tim Burton initially pitched it as House Ghosts, but in true Burton fashion, he also jokingly suggested Scared Sheetless, and the studio actually considered it. Thankfully, they stuck with Beetlejuice, a title that's now nothing short of iconic. Michael Keaton didn't just play Beetlejuice, he helped create him. From the wild hair to that chaotic, moldy look, Keaton had a big hand in shaping the character's unforgettable appearance. His creative input transformed Beetlejuice into one of the most memorable figures in cinema history. After Beetlejuice became a hit, a sequel was in the works, get this, with the working title Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. The idea was to mix gothic vibes with a tropical twist, which sounds wild even by Tim Burton standards. Although a script was written, the project never saw the light of day. But with the new sequel finally out, it's fun to imagine how different things could have been. In a time before CGI took over Hollywood, Beetlejuice relied heavily on practical effects. From miniatures to stop-motion animation, each scene was painstakingly crafted to create the film's unique visual style. One of the most time-consuming tasks? The makeup that transformed Michael Keaton into Beetlejuice, a process that took hours but resulted in an iconic look that still stands out today. Katherine OHara wasn't the first choice to play Delia Dietz. Originally, Angelica Houston was cast, but she had to bow out due to health issues. OHara was brought in as a last-minute replacement, and her performance became one of the film's standout elements. Sometimes, the best casting choices really are the unexpected ones. You might be surprised to learn that Beetlejuice himself is only on screen for about 17 minutes in the entire film. But in that short time, Michael Keaton made such a lasting impression that Beetlejuice became one of the most iconic characters in movie history, proof that sometimes less really is more. When Beetlejuice was released, no one expected it to be a box office hit. With a budget of around $15 million, the film went on to gross over $70 million, far exceeding expectations. This success cemented Tim Burton's reputation as one of Hollywood's most creative and unconventional directors. The phrase, "It's Showtime," is one of Beetlejuice's most memorable lines, but it wasn't in the original script. Michael Keaton improvised it during filming, and the line has since become iconic. It's hard to imagine anyone other than Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz, but she wasn't the first choice for the role. The part was initially offered to Jennifer Connelly, who turned it down. Before Michael Keaton was cast, other big names were considered for the role of Beetlejuice, including Sammy Davis Jr. and Dudley Moore. But it was Keaton's unique energy and creative take on the character that won over Tim Burton, making him the perfect fit for this character.